we are looking at this too. This map is getting played pretty often on FaceIT, and Spinks immediately just going to be tapping down Heavy God. Starting off this map very strong for Vitality. ZywOo just there to find another towards lower. Leaving Cloud9 in a 3v5. Glocks are pretty strong in CS2, but on Dust 2, where a lot of these aim duels are pretty long range, they're not going to be too effective, although Vitality fully rotating 4 players over towards A. Magus could be in some trouble later on in this round if Cloud9 decide to go B, but Exile just went down, and enters immediately gets gushed. But USP of all things gets shot in the back by Magus, leaving only Boomich to flash himself and get shot in the face by Magus once again. 2 kills for the former Astralis player. Gonna be rotating back towards site, and now Exile gets Spinks completely off guard. Vitality are gonna be in a lot of trouble. ZywOo somehow manages to win that aim duel and actually bring some life back into the French team, because, well, if he had gone down, this would have been a done round for sure for Cloud9. But look at the lurk on mid. Perfecto has to get a kill from mid doors, and that's exactly... Actually, that's not what happens. ZywOo goes down. Dupree just decides to go towards B and save. Heavy God with another. 2 for him, 2 for Exile. And an easy round for the side of Cloud9. Dupree in a hell of an off angle, but the shoulder peak is going to be what does him in. Perfecto finding that last kill, not allowing Vitality to save anything. Right click on the smoke. Perfecto looking to get out, but even fully blind, ZywOo takes him down. ZywOo with another, and look at this position from Dupree. It's almost as if I'm watching art and he's already in suicide. This is a done round. Cloud9 have no idea what's happening. They did look a little bit towards T-spawn, but nobody is ready for Dupree. I would love to see his POV right now. He's hearing all of this towards top mid. Heavy God and Boomich have no idea. They are both dead, essentially. Boomich, well, do or die. They do line up for him, but man just did manage to do enough damage, and we actually get the instant replay. ZywOo, even though he was blinded, just sprays away, taking down both Perfecto and enters, and Exile afterwards. Interested to see how much damage actually ZywOo. So it's probably gonna have to be Boomich to finish off what he started. And they do know that mid has been way too quiet. Spinks just gonna see a bunch of players in tunnel and actually line 2 up. Perfecto! Oh no! Perfecto somehow manages to correct onto the pre. And now here's another from CT. Perfecto finally goes down. A lot of damage done by ZywOo, and it's only Boomich who's going to be tapping the bomb down to low HP, and ZywOo cleans it up. That could have been very, very bad for Vitality. Perfecto missed so much. ZywOo didn't even care to turn around. He went... Oh. It's coming out towards Xbox. Boomich taking some extra damage, softening up, and oh my god, ZywOo with another Dupree following through. They know the last player is right there, and ZywOo through the door. As I said, this man's scout is absolutely lethal, and look at, oh my goodness, this man's brain is huge. I mean, that's just free for ZywOo. I thought he shot through the smoke. I didn't actually notice it was blocked. That is phenomenal. What a replay indeed. ZywOo just tearing up Cloud9 on mid. And just look at this. Boom. Another triple kill for ZywOo. He shocks me every year more and more. Now Snappy is going to have to do a lot of work on long and just gets ran over. Gonna have to be the rest of Vitality to try and clean it up. These pistols plus 1 AK can be lethal. Vitality already have put some players towards the bomb site. The swing is out. The deep smoke is there, but enters an Exile are the ones that are getting the better of these duels. Magisk with the nade and the M4 making it a 2v2 out of a 2v4. A great job by the Danish anchor, and it's Heavy God and enters up against Spinks and Magisk. Now just Heavy God, Deagle not connecting. Gonna need to hit a headshot or two, and not hitting anything. Magisk with a triple. A phenomenal hold by the Danish player. It's a shaky position. Molly's both ways, and Spinks throws the Molly back at himself. Oh no, it's chaos and lower. Spinks goes down. ZywOo gonna try to correct it. He did hear this player run through the Molly, but Exile in the meantime doesn't fully want to commit to A. They actually want to go B, which is interesting considering the fact that they know ZywOo is alone on A, Magisk is alone on B, and peeking ZywOo like that can only end in death. But Magisk, yeah, okay, he's dead. He is hella dead, but he was allowed to get 1 kill. A 1v2 off in the hands of ZywOo. There is a deep smoke on door. ZywOo just waiting. Slowly creeping up. He really needs to catch good timing, and that was perfect, nearly perfect. Inter's... I'm surprised that nobody's looking at window at that point. It could have been some bad timing. Maybe Inter's looked towards the door smoke. Great job by Spink so far, and taking down 2 players like that. No trade, no nothing. A massive advantage for Vitality. A player is on mid. It's Inter's this time, and Exile finding one on long. Yeah, Dupree is dead. Oh, Inter's? Okay, I guess he's not. Dupree. Wakey for Inter's. He might be lurking around and trying to find the op. I have no idea where it's dropped. Most likely towards top mid. Or towards tunnel, yeah. It's in tunnel, and it's in the hands of Spinks, who's going to be carrying it over to ZywOo. In the next freeze time, a 7-3 lead for Vitality. Good entry. Taking down ZywOo, and that's the op immediately on the ground for Vitality. A good nade into tunnel. But still, the man advantage is on the side of Cloud9. Still is, but Perfecto is barely alive. And now Exile, he hears all of this. Snappy has no idea they're that close. He's just gonna get Goomba stomped, essentially, by Exile. Dropping into CT, Dupree with the op. You don't see this often. Especially not with ZywOo on the server. Great spray control by Exile, and Dupree risked his life for an M4. Clearing out short corner by corner. The timing is of the essence, and well, the most important part of that 1v1 against Inters was the timing, which went heavily. Magisk. Just a dink, but should be a kill. And in the meantime, ZywOo found Exile, so it's just a Perfecto. 1v4, 1v3 now, but they know where he is. They're going to be chasing him down, all 3 of them peeking at once. Flash coming out, and ZywOo, the one to end it off. 2 kills for Magisk, if I'm not mistaken, in this round. And an 8-4 half in the favor of Vitality. Anything too special on the CT side, but the B rush is going to come out of Vitality. 1 player on site has been spotted out, but Perfecto and Inters, I mean, they're hitting their shots. They can't kill Perfecto. He's still full HP. Crouching behind this box, only 3 bullets in his USB. The flash comes out. Inters' easiest kill of his life. And Inters cleaning out 3 players in total. What a hold by Cloud9. Although Boomich, he's ready to go aggressive on long. Exile with his own flash gets immediately traded out. A 1-for-1, not the best. Especially considering the fact that everybody are fully armored except for ZywOo, who just ripped Boomich's head off. Magisk gets hit in the leg by the nade. Wild spray by both him and Inters. Inters, I'd say, the lucky one to get out of that alive. Dupree, what a peek by Heavy God. That leaves just ZywOo. 1v3, 2 players are 1 shot with Scout. And he might even get knifed. Oh, never mind. He turned around, but Perfecto. And Heavy God doesn't know that there's players really close to him. Spinks, I don't know if he made a step, but Heavy God is not ready for this. He has been spotted out, but he did see Spinks as well, and Spinks is dead. Easy kill for Heavy God. Snappy getting 1, but immediately traded, leaving ZywOo alone on short with a Scout. Does connect on 1 shot, nearly actually killing Inters with the fall damage afterwards. They know ZywOo is on short, but they have no idea about the other player, although the bomb is dropped on B, so they don't really need to know where they are. ZywOo picking up the Scout once again. And once again, shot in the back, this time by Boomich. That leaves just Magisk. No armor, Deagle, the MP9. It's actually going to be the M4. Got punished for it, even through the smoke. Exile now spamming back, but even without tracers, ZywOo, he just knows where you are at all times. A 5v3 currently for Vitality. ZywOo, he does seem to be ready for this. The wide swing, a bit of a surprise for ZywOo, but still not enough to get Perfecto the kill. That just leaves Boomich, 1v5 MP9. That's just not gonna happen. He might be able to get 1 kill and try to save an AK if he goes short and just trying to survive at this point. But Bomb is only not even halfway ticked, a third of the timer is ticked away, and Spinks. Quick reaction, takes down Boomich. Volley on the side. Flash as well. There's 1 player on car. Perfecto with the op. Nobody expected that one. There's 2 ops actually on the side of Cloud9, but 3 frags going the way of Vitality, and that makes it a 2v2. They had the big advantage, but Vitality managed to hold on with good trades. Unfortunately, for them. Boomich and Heavy God. Heavy God was hiding there the whole time. Just peeks out from the smoke, if I'm not mistaken, and Spinks going forward. It's a 4v4 still, 2 ops here. Cloud9 cannot allow to give Vitality the plant. You can't retake a site with 2 ops, and Snappy, I like the idea, but a 1-for-1 simply not enough, and they have no idea that Magisk is here. Although these flashes are gonna foil his plan a little bit. Although ZywOo and Magisk, actually the wallbang from ZywOo, that might have just won Vitality the round. Heavy God is in a 1v2, Magisk, if ZywOo goes down, I was expecting him to peek, but no, Magisk. 36 HP, he wants the aim duel, he wants the 1v1 against Heavy God. Heavy God has no idea, and Magisk fully surprised him from the bomb site. Magisk from A so far. Vitality can definitely assume that this is a stack towards something. A 1-for-1 trade. Alright at this moment, I mean, the 2 low players do still exist, even though Magisk was one of them. ZywOo got tagged up, but ZywOo does have an op, and Dupree probably screaming for everybody to come back, and he doesn't expect the player to be right behind him. Boomich. They need to get the kill towards long. Let's see who's actually going to get the kill. Is it ZywOo or Boomich? They're fighting each other. They're still fighting. Boomich goes down. Snappy was there to help out, but nobody was ready for PERFECTO, who nearly got 2. He left Snappy on 20. Enters blindside Snappy. Unfortunately, the bomb is, well, very well planted for long, and Enters has to win a straight aim duel with a rifle against ZywOo, who's on an op, and, well, ZywOo sees him. That's an easy kill for ZywOo. Round number 11. One-for-one trade. PERFECTO actually through the door, but ZywOo has the better sniper, and it doesn't really matter because he hit Heavy God in the head anyway. Spinks, great aim, taking down PERFECTO. A 4v2 currently. Vitality once again exploding onto a bomb site. Seems really easy for them. Inters does have an AK, who he managed to pick up, I assume, off of Dupree. Snappy. Let's see, AD spam from Exile. How good is it? Oh, with 2 players there and a bomb falling on top of him. Inters will be safe and sound in pit. Nobody able to reach him in time. Boomich hears all of this. Boomich really wants to be aggressive. He's just gonna eat a flashbang for his efforts. And that might be the beginning of the end, officially, for Cloud9, but Exile still holding on. He's just gonna get the leg shot. ZywOo stuck around for a long time. He's still going forward. Dupree takes down Heavy God. Exile goes down as well, and this might well be the end of Dust 2. Vitality 4v2 after plant on A with an off. They don't know if anybody's long, but ZywOo gonna be checking that. And Dupree, I love this. Break your legs, Dupree. Doesn't matter. Does see the second, does see the player, and easy kill for Dupree. Leaving just Inters. It would be a phenomenal clutch, and we have seen quite a few of those here on Dust 2, but he can just try to break the smoke and run out through it. Inters, he's a dead man already. Vitality chain 4 together to end off Dust 2 13-8.